sorry to inconvenience you at a time like this, particularly with these minor administrative issues. Thanks for coming, Miss Allard.
Ashley, Mr. Grunwald.
And I'm Roger. Harrison, your father, he was quite proud of you, you know. He told me. I've done all his legal work for years. That's why I was so surprised you weren't aware.
Of his death? My dad and I haven't been close in years. He wanted me to follow him in his work, and I wanted to follow my own path. He didn't like that very much.
That hasn't kept him from being quite generous in his will. He's also left you some personal effects in this box that I'm instructed not to try opening myself.
How mysterious of him. He always was playing his little games, even if we didn't know the rules.
You just put your thumb on the button there, and it'll open right up for you. Linked to your DNA, I understand.
Well, what's in it?
I have no idea. Your father was always clever with things like this. Harrison was always good at forcing the rest of us to do things his way.
He was good at forcing.
Well, let's get the paperwork done, shall we? I just need you to sign here and here. That's good. Now there's just one other thing.
National Security Agency. Stay polite and cooperate, and you'll come out of this okay.
What the hell?
You don't want any trouble.
What is this crap?
You need to tell us where your father is, Miss Allard. Now.
He's pushing up daisies, you asshole. He's dead. I'm here taking care of his estate.
Don't give us the cover story.
What cover story? My ass?
If you won't tell us, we'll have to discuss this at headquarters.
Are you gonna let them get away with this?
They've given me no choice, Ashley.
You're gonna take me in. Mark! Oh, thank God you picked up. You would not believe what's been happening. Can you come over to my place, like right away? I need help. Bad. God, Mark. You would not believe what's been happening. It's a complete nightmare.
Well, tell me about it, Ash.
I just found out that my dad died, so I went down to his lawyer's office to fix up his estate and pick up a few things.
Died? That's terrible. And what's in the box that Roger guy gave you?
You too?
They didn't give me a choice, Ash.
I can't do that, can't they? And you weren't any good at bed either, you son of a bitch! Who are you?
I'm Jack Ellison. You must be Ashley.
And how do you know that?
I got an email told me to get down here and meet you.
From who?
From your father. I'm doing postgrad research in computational physics. He emails me all the time.
My father's dead.
I can show you the email.
This just keeps getting weirder. People are doing some really bad things, and I think it's all connected to my father's work.
CodeUltra? Some pretty iffy people around that one, if you ask me.
I wouldn't know.
Neither do I, really. I just know a lot of your father's work was funded by grants that came for CodeUltra. And the money came from Meditrans.
The defense guys? But my dad's work was all theoretical math.
Maybe somebody figured out how to make it practical.
We should go. Now.
So what have you gotten me into?
My father got us both into it, and I have no idea what it is.
You think those guys are really feds?
I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if it's worse for us if they are feds or if they're just imposters. Why are we so important?
Why are you so important?
I'm not! I have no idea what's going on. My father's work.
No, it couldn't be that. I mean, I don't know the specifics, but I knew generally what he was working on. It was real bleeding-edge physics stuff, not practical.
I wouldn't know. Ever since I decided to go into product design as opposed to theoretical physics, my dad pretty much just switched me off.
It'll be your loss if he turns out to be right.
Yeah?
It'll be bigger than Einstein.
Keep talking.
It's still theory, but Dr. Allard worked out a whole new model for physics. It's an extension of something called loop quantum gravity.
I grew up with a physicist father, so I'm with you so far.
His model states that the entire universe is, quote, a giant network of n-dimensional force vectors interacting to form a huge quantum computing system, unquote.
The Seth Lloyd idea. The universe is a self-calculating virtual reality. It creates itself from digital code. We're digital apps, and so is everything else.
The anti-matrix, he called it. There's no computer illusion, but matter's illusory. Everything's calculated. You've heard of it.
Well, the idea's been around for years, but there's never been any proof. And it doesn't make any sense. Why would an ivory tower theory bring out the gun-toting heavies?
There's more to it than that. Dr. Allard thought it would be possible, if you knew enough, to change the digits in that calculation, to rewrite the code.
And if you did?
You could reprogram reality. You'd be God.
That's crap. I don't believe it.
Somebody does.
This isn't your problem. You can just walk out.
It's not that easy. I saw them kill a man. And I'm Dr. Allard's assistant, the one guy who knew what he was working on.
Well, I guess we're stuck in this together.
Okay. We're partners. That's the one thing Dr. Allard gave us to work with. It's our one advantage. So what's inside?
Let's hope it's something useful. It's time to find out. We're in big trouble.